What is going on, everybody? We are back here in X-Plane 11, and we are in the 737-900 Ultimate uh, Zebo modded 737. Just came out earlier this month, so we're going to take it out for a spin here. We are here in Charlotte Douglas. There's an event tonight on VATSIM, so we're going to be flying Charlotte to Indianapolis. We should have ATC the entire way. As you can see, there's some good ground traffic going on here. So it's default scenery, no special scenery here today, nor going into Indianapolis, unfortunately, but still doesn't look too bad. So let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit here. Flight time today is about 1 hour and 25 minutes, give or take. There should be a fun one, short flight. Go ahead and turn our battery standby power on. Aft fuel pump can come on. All that can stay as is for now. Let's take a look at the overhead panel. We can go ahead and seatbelts, non-smoking. We are on squawk box already, so we should be good to go there. Go ahead and flip ground power on. And we can go up to the IRS alignments. Get that going. Have it set on quick, so the IRS should align pretty darn quick. I'm going to go back over here and get some lights going here. Nope. Good deal there. Come down here. Perfect. Go down to the FMC. Should have the updated AirAC. I just updated it before going live, so go here. Should be a thing that tells me what AirAC cycle I'm on now. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted, but thanks anyway. Okay. Okay, that scared me because it said 1803, but that's a sound pack. Alright, we'll just try it out and see what happens. Okay, so we are at Charlotte Douglas. Perfect. We're going to Indianapolis. We are Delta 74. Nope. 7488. That blank for now. I don't think we can do weight and balance. We cannot. Not through there, at least. Alright, so let's go over to sim brief. Says 8746 in fuel. So let's do 8.7 there. Takeoff weight 55.8. 69 128. So we need to add about 13,300. So to the payload, 13,300, that's 18.9. Did I do that right? 69, 69, perfect. Everybody's favorite number. So that's good there. Weight is good to go. Cruising today at 340. Grab our weights, reserves. Let's say 4. Cost index is 48. Alright, winds. Average wind 304.27. Our ISODEV is 2. Position altitude 18,000 feet, that is correct. And we won't set the N1 limits until we put the flight plan in. We need to actually file, which I forgot to do. 739, that all looks correct. Indianapolis, okay. File. And we'll keep that up for now. So we need to call clearance to get our our flight plan filed. What am I doing here? Okay. Okay, so departures on 120.5. Perfect. And then we'll need to plug ground in. Ground is 121.9er. Have that ready to go on standby. Let's go up here because sometimes Squawk Box doesn't like to be cooperative. Okay, it's all set. Make sure they didn't give me my clearance already. Sometimes they'll PM you and surprise you. You know what? We gotta get ATIS information. I almost forgot. I gotta fuck with my views here. ATIS is 132.1. And I went the wrong way.
Charlotte Douglas INTL information Papa. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind 220 at 6.
Charlotte
Visibility
Douglas
more than 10. Sky clear.
It's
like, why wasn't it going away? Okay, so we're back on departure. We'll just page up on this. Okay, so we're information Foxtrot today. Mostly conservative. Just the altimeter they have us with is 3018. 3018 verified. And it does not go automatically on the first officer side, so we gotta do it ourselves. Perfect. And departing runways 18 left, 18 center. So pull up our charts. We're most likely gonna get 18 center. Yeah, 18 center is what makes sense. So that's what we will expect. Alright, so we can go ahead and call up clearance to get our flight plan cleared. Delta 7488. Charlotte departure, good evening. Delta 7488, IFR to Indianapolis, please, with information Foxtrot.
And last aircraft calling, say call sign and location?
We're Delta 7488, and we're at the air carrier terminal. I don't have it. Let me get my terminal for you, stand by.
And are you in Charlotte?
Affirmative, we're at Charlotte. Why doesn't he know where we're at? I don't have a stand number.
And you contact ground on with 1.9.
Alright, we'll contact ground on that frequency, thank you. Is he not clearance delivery? I'm confused. Okay, we're at gate Alpha 2 according to this. Usually they don't ask for that, but sometimes they do.
For the clearance.
Oh, you know what I did?
Charlotte approach, good evening. American 1910 with you. We're passing 3,300 on our way to 8.
American 1910, Charlotte departure, good evening. Radar contact 3,500, turn left at 090, climb maintain 14,000.
Left 090 and up to 14,000, American 1910.
That was clock 366, 36. I'm sorry, did you say that again, though?
Real on VATSIM today, including me. I...
American 400, no problem. The squawk was 6363.
6363, say that 5 times real fast.
American 400, readback was correct. You can push and start your discretion. Call me when you're ready for taxi. Charlotte, altimeter 3018.
118.1.
Ground American 200, ready to taxi.
3018 for the altimeter, and we'll call for taxi. American 400.
Ground American 200, ready to taxi.
I tuned at the wrong frequency before. I tuned it to departure and I thought it was delivery, so that is completely my fault.
American 200, runway 18 left. Taxi by.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I thought delivery was on for some reason, and I saw 2 departures.
Tower, you guys cut out the end,
I thought 1 was delivery. Everybody's talking over one another.
Ground taxi instructions for American 200, one more time.
American 200, runway 18 left. Taxi by, Charlie.
Charlie 18 left, American 200, thank you. Southbound, American 1486 is in a Boeing 777-300 parked at gate B Bravo 10. With info Foxtrot on board, ready to copy IFA clearance to Indianapolis as filed.
American 1486, you're cleared to Indianapolis by the JoJo 3 departure, the Duke transition that is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.5, squawk 6364.
At Indianapolis via JoJo 3 departure the transition, initial climb 8,000 feet, squawk 6364 for American 1486.
American 1486, readback correct. You can push and start at your discretion. Call me ready for taxi. Charlotte, altimeter 3018.
If possible, expected departure runway for American 1486.
The winds don't support
American
that.
1486, you can expect runway 18 center for departure.
Yeah, the winds aren't going to give you the
Expected
power to do.
18 center for departure, thank you from American 1486 will be for taxi.
American 200, contact Charlotte Tower on 118.1, having a flight.
Forward to tower, American 200.
What the hell? Gotta love VATSIM.
On American 2791, we're taxiing back up Charlie. We're going to Bravo 16.
Last aircraft calling, can you say call sign one more time?
American 2791, we're clear on 18 left, Charlie.
It's gonna take me forever to get my clearance.
American 2791, welcome to Charlotte. You can continue your taxi on Charlie. Hold short runway 23.
Alright, we'll taxi via Charlie and hold short at 23. Can we get Gulf if possible?
American 2791, no problem. Charlie, then Golf, hold short runway 23.
Alright, Charlie Golf, we'll hold short at 23 for American 2791.
Charlie Lima Whiskey Romeo, looks like you took a wrong turn onto Delta. I'm going to get you, you can go ahead and cross runway 23 on Delta and hold short at runway 18 left on Mike.
Cripes, man, come on.
Tower, I thought you told me to take Delta to Alpha.
Charlotte ground.
Charlie Lima Whiskey Romeo, Charlie Whiskey Romeo, Alpha is behind you, but it's no worries. Go ahead and cross runway 23 on Delta, hold short runway 18 left on Mike.
Alright, you're crossing runway, holding short on left Mike. I do see where I missed that turn, thank you. Talk Charlie Lima Whiskey Romeo.
Last aircraft calling, say again.
Yeah, Charlotte ground, Delta 7488 requests IFR clearance to Indianapolis with information Foxtrot.
Delta 7488, you're cleared to Indianapolis via the JoJo 3 departure, the Duke transition that is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000, expect a flight level 4010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.5, squawk 6346.
Right, Delta 7488 clear to Indianapolis via the JoJo 3 departure, due transition, then as filed. Climb maintain 8,000, expect flight level 4010 minutes after departure. Departure 120.5, squawk 6346. 46 for Delta 7488.
Delta 7488, readback was correct. You can push the start at your discretion, and you can call me when you're ready for taxi. Charlotte altimeter 3018.
Alright, so clearance has been given. Let's go ahead.
Charlotte Ground American 1624 IFR to Indianapolis.
Turn them down here.
American 1624, clear to request standby.
Maybe it's
Charlotte Ground
American 4560, ready to taxi.
Alright, so we'll put our
Let's check our call again.
6346.
American 4560, ready to taxi with Foxtrot.
American 4560, runway 18 center, taxi by Charlie, Mike, Echo.
18 center by Charlie, Mike, Echo.
Okay.
American 4560.
Get that out of there.
Charlotte Ground, good evening. Southwest 430 IFR to Indianapolis.
18 center.
Southwest 430, clear to request standby number 2.
American 2791, we're still short of 23.
So we can go straight back here.
First Lima Whiskey Romeo, yes, hold, if you can, just hold one more second. They're switching out tower positions right now.
Pull up our METAR for Indianapolis.
And Ground American 1766 IFR to Philadelphia.
1808.
American 1766, clear to request standby number 3.
Number 3, 1766.
Charlotte Ground Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, holding short of runway 18 left.
23 right. That's what we're planning for.
Charlotte Lima Whiskey Romeo, yes, hold it one more minute. They just switched tower positions. They're getting set up right now. Won't be too long.
Alice 23 right.
Roger that, holding short Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo.
And then clear the disconnect.
Can we get across 23 for American 2791?
Pressure Lima Whiskey Romeo, cross runway 18 left, continue on Mike, Echo, hold short runway 18 center.
Set that. We can do a D-rated takeoff. Perfect. We're going to do flaps 5.
Crossing runway left, continue
G
Mike,
set there,
Echo, holding short.
5.06.
Wait
So
there.
right there should work.
Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo.
V speeds are set.
American 1624, you ready for your clearance?
Pre-flight is ready to go. A lot of ATC in the background, so.
American
apologies.
1624, roger.
Alright, so we should be good to go there. Go target.
American 1624, is it alright if you take the Haggle transition into Indianapolis this evening?
We don't have that in our database.
Get updated charts, brah.
Alright, no problem. American 1624, clear to Indianapolis via the JoJo 3
8,000.
departure, the Dodge transition that is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000, expected flight 4010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.5, click 6371.
Did I?
Cleared to Charlotte via the JoJo 3 departure, radar to Dodge. Transition, maintain 8,000, expected flight 340 times squawk 6371, departure 120.5, American 1624.
American 1624, readback was correct. Push and start at your discretion. You can call me when you're free to taxi. Charlotte altimeter 3018.
I'll let you know when ready to taxi. American
Why do I feel
1624.
like I didn't set my cruise and all that? What were the...
Ground American 2791.
American 2791, go ahead.
Yeah, we're still holding short at 23. Can we get a crossing for our gate?
American 2791, no problem. Cross runway 23 and
Alright, cross runway 23 left of the ramp on American 2791.
Because they cleared me to flight 40 and I don't remember keying any of that in, unless... Did I? 340. Oh, he said 340, not flight level 40. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I thought I heard 400. Okay. I'm an idiot. I'm struggling today. It's Monday. Okay, we should be good to go. We can go ahead and
Good evening,
fire up the
American
APU.
151 with Foxtrot, requesting clearance to Indianapolis.
Aircraft calling State Call sign again.
That's
Should have
American
tower
1151 for you.
Yep. Flip that down.
American 1151, I don't actually have flight plan. Could you go ahead and refile for me?
I have to wait for the APU to fire up.
Yep, I'll refile for you, American 1151, sorry.
Let's actually go ahead and go to ground
Charlotte
services.
ground, Southwest 430. Do you want us to switch over to delivery for our clearance?
Southwest 430, go ahead.
Alrighty, over to delivery, thank you.
Now delivery gets on, of course, after I have a
Okay, so
medic
American
fuck up.
608.
Jesus.
Go ahead, 608.
American 608, go ahead and contact Charlotte delivery on 127.15.
Roger, 18715, American 608.
Fuel is good.
Ground American 461 shoulder runway 187.
Leads can come on. Packs off. Valve open. We're at 340.
American 4560, contact Charlotte Tower, room 11841, having a flight.
Let's get our elevation here.
Over the tower, extra help. American 460.
730 feet.
Charlotte
American
Foxtrot, Lima,
1151
Whiskey,
over
Romeo, holding short of.
People talking over each other. I love it. Love the chaos. Get yaw dampers on. Let's go ahead and come on. Sufficient pressure for engine starts. And let me go back over to my charts here real quick. Should push back and face left.
Foxtrot, Whiskey, Lima, Romeo, holding short of runway 5.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey, Romeo, continue on Echo, hold short runway 18 center.
Good lord, dude, what is with... I don't... Okay, so we're just gonna do that, because I don't know if this guy's
Charlotte ground,
gonna
roger that.
It's a weird,
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
weird
18
configuration.
Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey, Romeo. Switch over to Charlotte delivery on 127.15.
Charlotte ground, American 1624, ready to taxi with Foxtrot.
The 1624, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
GPU still on.
18 center via Echo, American 1624.
Yeah, all these guys floating in the air. It's because they have probably different scenery packs, or they're on a different game altogether, so like the ground levels aren't always going to be 100% accurate, that's why everybody's floating.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Charlotte ground, American 400. What's our departure runway again? Is it, it's 18 left, correct?
Like, literally everybody's floating. It's like a scene in The Exorcist. Like, what the fuck?
American 400, your departure runway will be 18 center.
Covers that 18 center for American 400. Thank you.
You get some that are like in the ground.
Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey, Romeo, you're going to need to continue...
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Make sure we are clear. We are.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Ground. Foxtrot, Whiskey, Lima, Romeo now understands what you mean and where you want me to hold short. We'll turn around and continue to the end of Echo.
And 2 is rotating.
Foxtrot, Mr. Orman, no problem.
Had the wrong runway in my head.
Listen to the roar. I love it. It just gets about 25%.
Charlotte ground, American 1486 for taxiing.
Last Stricker calling, can you say again?
American 1486, ready for taxiing to 18 center.
I could start engine 2, engine 1 online. Let's go.
American 1486 from the 18 center, follow company at Boeing 787.
Following company is 787 for American 1486.
Fuel coming in. Gen 1. Whoops.
Ground American 202 Heavy at the maintenance ramp. Hold short Alpha 3. Looking taxi 18 center.
A little early.
American 202, runway 19.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alpha and Echo for 2 Heavy. Thanks.
And American 202, you can cross runway 05.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Cross 05 when we get there. Thanks. It'll be a minute.
Turn that down just a little bit.
For Ground Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, is there supposed to be an airliner directly in front of me?
Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, yes, there should be a Boeing 787 American Airlines in front of you.
Roger that, just checking.
Taxi lights on. Should come on as well. Preview, go to Gen 1. Flip these to continuous. It's on auto. Packs are good. We have air pressure. No need for anti-ice. Seatbelts are set. We're good to go on the overhead panel.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
American 1624, contact Charlotte Tower, 11841, hard to flight.
Flaps. Flight control check. It's 777 there in front of us, big boy. Flight controls are checked. Check our recall. Right there.
Lester, calling, your microphone's very staticky, I can't hear very much. Can you put it in text instead?
Check our config here.
Cross Charlie Whiskey Romeo, you can go over to Charlotte Tower, 11841, have a good flight.
Tower 118.1. Thank you, have a good day. Fox Charlie Whiskey Romeo.
Charlotte ground, Delta
American
7488.
1486. American 1486 over to Charlotte Tower, 11841, have a good flight.
Stepping over one another.
Last aircraft calling, can you say again?
Yeah, Delta 7488, ready for taxi with information Foxtrot.
Delta 7488, runway 18 left, taxi via Mike, Charlie.
Any chance we can get 18 center by chance? I think we're a little closer to that. If not, I can go 18 left. I just gotta swing around.
American 7488, no problem, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
18 center via Echo for Delta 7488, thank you. Yeah, I would have had to loop around here. It would have been more of a pain in the ass. I mean, 18 center's right here, so it's what we have planned anyway. lot of background noise. I don't know if it's environmental. Whatever. To our taxi line here that we're not in the crash.
Ground American 1496 holding short at Echo, request permission to Ghost Tower.
American 1486, you're supposed to switch the tower a few minutes ago over to Charlotte Tower, 18.1, have your flight.
Ghost Tower on 118.1 for American 1486, thank you and good night.
Delta 7488 over Charlotte Tower, 18.1, have your flight.
18.1, Delta 7488, thanks for the service. Right over to tower.
Charlotte Tower, Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey Romeo. Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey Romeo, just stand by, sir. There's a heavy that just departed, so it's gotta give at least 2 minutes separation. We going here, sir. Just 1 second.
So we'll just wait for his
Roger that, sir.
command there. Yeah, we'll just guess 127.15. Yeah, let's wait. Yeah, wake turbulence much. We're gonna wait.
Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey Romeo. How are we heading? Only 187, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, flying runway heading. Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey Romeo.
Skip enough. It's a departure. There's 2 of them. 20.5. See if we're right. I think it depends on what runway we're taking off on. Look at the charts here in a sec.
American 1486, only 1 center line of point.
And that's the way to on Station Center for American 1496 heavy.
There's no 120 unless I'm reading this wrong. 24. Nope. Oh well. And Charlotte Tower, Delta 7488 will be short 18 center.
American 7488, Charlotte Tower. Just hold for 1 center and echo.
You say I have an echo?
Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey Romeo, go ahead and catch Charlotte departure on 120.5.
Don't tell me I've been on an echo this entire time.
Contact departure 120.5, Foxtrot, Lima, Whiskey Romeo.
Unless he said short via echo. I can't hear.
American 1486, I'm going to just hold you there just for about 30 seconds for the aircraft in front of you. It's a little slow and you're a little fast.
So let's still have him on visual.
He said hold short via echo. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
American 1486, power only heading, 118 center, click and take off.
Yeah, for takeoff, white center for American 1486 heavy.
Delta 7488, runway 18 center, line of void.
Line up at 818 center, Delta 7488. Alright, line up and wait we shall.
And then Delta 7488, just be advised, since there's a heavy departing right in front of you, it's going to be at least about a 2-minute wait time. So I'll get you out as soon as I can.
Not a problem. Delta 7488. Yeah, it's a 777. There's going to be some wake turbulence because, you know, he's fucking huge.
Tower American 202 Heavy. We're behind the Delta and we're monitoring.
Yeah, American 202 Heavy. Charlotte Tower, roger, that's hold short of 18 center line, echo.
Yep, we're going to hold short at echo for 202 Heavy.
American 1486, go ahead and contact Charlotte departure 120.5.
20.5. I think I was right.
120.5 American 1486 heavy. Thank you and good night.
Charlotte Tower, American 4446, visual.
Hell yeah.
American 4446, Charlotte Tower, good afternoon, sir. Wind 210 at 7, 18 center, clear to land.
Sets. RTO.
We're clear to land runway 18 center, and it's evening, American 4446, good evening.
Transponder sets.
Oh yeah, it might as well be evening, isn't it? So the 7488, power only heading runway 18 center, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 18 center, clear for takeoff, 7488. It was not a 2-minute wait, but we'll take it. Start the clock. Throttle's up to about 40%. Check, and 1.
American 4446, be advised when I'm departing off of 18 center.
Roger.
Positive rate, gear up. Okay,
Positive rate.
The hell did the sound go? Sound is all messed up right now. Fuel. Okay.
400.
Delta 7488, go ahead and contact Charlotte departure 120.5. Have a nice one.
120.5, Delta 7488. Have a great evening.
1000.
You too?
Didn't have VNAV engaged.
It is evening, isn't it? And afternoon.
Right 330, to maintain 14,000 for American 1486.
I don't know why the sounds are all jacked. I'll mess with them here in a sec. Charlotte departure, Delta 7488 with you. 2,400, climbing 8,000.
Delta 7488, Charlotte departure, good evening, radar contact 2,800. Heading 270, actually, you know what, make that 330, climb and maintain 14,000.
Heading 330, then 14,000 for Delta 7488.
Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, are you direct to Waze at this time?
Did say 330, didn't he?
Departure say again. Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, proceed direct to Waze and contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
I don't know what's going on with my sounds.
Departure, you're breaking up. Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo. You want to give me a text just to verify?
Delta 7488. Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, standby break. Delta 7488, proceed direct to Waze and climb and maintain 14,000 if I haven't given that to you already.
Clear direct raids, and we're all the way up to 14,000, Delta 7488. And we should be going there already. Alright, starter switches can go to auto now. Waits. Get all the traffic in and around the airport. Feet a minute. It's quite the climb.
American 1486 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
With you, Atlanta Center 122.97 on American 1486 Heavy.
Right to those feet, lights coming off. Everything else looks good. Pressure is verified. Why that fuel thing popped on, because definitely had fuel. I don't know why I did that. Center fuel tanks are on, okay.
Approach American 200 back with you.
American 200, Charlotte departure, good evening again. Radar contact 3,900, turn left heading 090 and climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000 left 090 American 200.
Thousand to go.
I don't know what the deal was with the sound on departure.
Delta 7488, contact Atlanta Center 133.197 again.
Over to Atlanta Center for Delta 7488. Have a great evening. Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 7488 with you, flight level 14,000.
Delta 7488, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, Delta 7488. Alright, so up to 340, that is our cruise. See if level change mode works. Come on now. Settle down. Come on, go back down. I don't know why it does that. Just, we're Boeing, not NASA. Alright, that's better.
Adam Center, good evening from Recon 1496. Sorry for the late contact, but I had some problems with my airframe with you flight level, sorry, not flight level, altitude 14,000 feet.
American 1486, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay, maintain flight level 380 from American 1486.
I think that was a 777 that was in front of me. I wonder if he's flying the flight factor 777 because that thing has issues. Go standard altimeter. There we go. We're getting there. Let's take a look at the map here. This is us right here. So Indianapolis Center should still be on, so we should have ATC the entire way into Indianapolis. I got all the ATC on in Indianapolis.
American 4560, contact approach 127.9, good day.
I don't know which center we're going to get.
27.9 American 4560, thank you.
This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Oh, you know what? I didn't turn these on. Whoops. That's why the flight attendants are still making pre-flight announcements. This plane's different than what I'm used to. I don't know if that's going to matter at this point.
Charlotte Center, Foxtrot with Lima Whiskey Romeo with you. Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo, Atlanta Center, good evening. You can climb and maintain flight level 360. Climb maintain flight level 360, Foxtrot Lima Whiskey Romeo. American 1624, I just want to confirm you've resumed the JoJo departure. American 1624, Roger. American 1624, Roger, we're heading to Dodge now. We're going to make a turn. Okay, 1624, thank you.
This thing does not work. Well, I think it works, but it's only head-on, but if you're turning, the HUD doesn't work properly. I think it's on their work in progress list. Talk about these guys or what? Yeah. Can't wait to get this thing up and running. Pull my charts up on here instead of having flip screens.
Atlanta Center, Eastern 9250, 14,000.
Eastern 9250, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, Eastern 9250.
Good evening, Atlanta, American 202 Heavy. With you at 14,000, heading 050, both assigned.
American 202 Heavy, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 350, I'll return for you shortly.
Alright, climbing 350, waiting for the turn, 202 Heavy.
American 202 Heavy, right turn, heading 080, direct bar me when you.
Alright, 080, direct bar me for 202 Heavy.
Center, Saratoga 8513 Bravo on the winds for arrival. Leave information Alpha.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Atlanta Center, Roger, Atlanta altimeter 3021.
Thanks.
Delta 1244, you leave my airspace to the northwest, Memphis not operating, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, command. Delta 1244, Atlanta Center.
Center Delta 1535 with you, 11,500 for 14,000.
Delta 1535, Atlanta Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb 360, Delta 1535.
We'll have a headwind here, so it'll slow us down a little bit. This traffic is out in front of me. About 20 miles out in front of me. Can't see them, obviously.
Hey, Atlanta Center, American 400. We're with you, level 14,000.
American 400, Atlanta Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Come down, we'll come maintain flight level 240, American 400. I'm Center American 200 with you, 14,000, direct Raleigh.
American 200, Atlanta Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250 American 200, thank you.
American 1685, contact approach 126.15 solo.
126.15, see ya, American 1685.
Almost to cruise.
Center American 412 is with you, just approaching Blue Jay, passing flight level 310.
American 2112, Atlanta Center, good evening. Continues via the Chisley 3 arrival, Charlotte's landing south, altimeter 3018.
3018 for the altimeter, and what runway can I expect, please, sir?
Approach will give you that information, I'm not sure.
Roger that.
Atlanta Center, American 3541, level 1000.
American 3541, Atlanta Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Want to go ahead and turn off
360 on 3541.
I'd like to quickly ask if you are.
Are you American 3541? Are you on a heading, or did departure give you a turn?
This
is the flight at 270.
We're going to stay quiet up here. Have you enjoyed the flight and the service? Once again, welcome aboard.
American 3541, turn right, heading 340, enable direct JoJo. 340, intercept carriage, I think, number 1.
These guys are on the same plan as
Atlanta
me.
Center, good evening. Southwest 430, 14,000. JoJo 3 departure.
Southwest 430, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Southwest 430. And on Center Delta 694 with the oil.
And 700 Charlie Victor, sorry, I didn't give you descent instructions. You can descend and maintain 5,000, I guess, and you can expect a visual approach. I'll have altimeter information for you shortly.
People just descending on their own.
Hey, Lance, so no worries. We already have the altimeter information, and we'll still maintain 5,000. 700 Charlie Victor.
Aircraft calling on answer, say call sign.
Delta 694.
Delta 694, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 350.
350, Delta 694.
Atlanta Center, it's American 608, we're level 14,000, direct Army.
American 1486, contact Indy 128.22, good night.
Going to Indianapolis Center 128.22 for American 1486, okay.
Yeah, we're all on the same line here.
American 202, contact Wash Center 133.72, good night.
Alright, contacting Washington for 202 Heavy.
American 200, same for you, Washington Center 133.72, good day.
Over to Center 3372, American 200.
Atlanta Center, it's American 608, we're just looking for higher, we're low 14,000, direct Army.
American 608, I apologize. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Oh, climb flight level 340, American 608, and no worries.
Yeah, a little busy. American 620, 1624, Indianapolis, now 128.22, good night.
128.22, American 1624, thanks.
American 400, Indy now, Washington now, 133.72, good night.
Was that for American 400?
American 400, affirmative, contact DC Center 133.72.
Over to Washington Center, yeah.
Atlanta Center, American 636 with you at 14,000.
American 636, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain flight level 370, American 636.
Washington Center, American 400 with you, but level 240.
And you're still with Atlanta Center.
You didn't switch over. We've all done that.
Atlanta Center, American 209er with you, passing through 13,000 for 14,000, direct Army.
That was at American 209.
Hi, affirm.
American 209, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 350. That'll be your final for spacing. I need your best rate through 18.
350 will be final, and best rate through 18 for 209. I'm up at 300 thirds and accelerating now.
Thank you. Atlanta 3, Eclipse, 0 Charlie Victor. We can go ahead and cancel IFR. We'll fly into the airport visual. And 700 Charlie Victor, thanks. Radar services terminate, frequency change approved, fire cancellation received at 0015 Zulu. Good night.
Have a good night. Thank you for your services, sir, and stay busy.
Atlanta Center, good evening. American 4518 with that 140.
American 2518, Atlanta Center, good evening. Are you on heading or are you direct Bobsy? American 2518, right turn 350 direct Bobsy, when able, climb and maintain flight level 220.
220 direct Bobsy, 2518.
American 209, you can resume normal rate of climb.
Resume normal rate of flight 209.
Oh, 7488, contact Indianapolis 128.22 tonight.
128.22, Delta 7488, thanks for the service. Alright, 128.22.
American 2112, contact Charlotte approach 126.
Indianapolis Center, good evening. Delta 7488 with you. Flight level 340 at Hagel.
Delta 7488, Eastern Roger, good evening.
Correction, actually we're at Duge. We're 165 miles from Hagel. My apologies.
Roger, I knew what you meant. You're turning direct Hagel. That's a good deal.
Thing flipped on me. I thought it was at Hagel. Oops. Alright. About 160 miles until we're at top of descent. It's about 30 to 40 minutes maybe. Let's see, we got a headwind. Let's see. What the fuck?
American 1624, are you able to go direct Hagel, or you have to go direct east for your flight?
We don't have ESO, so we have to go direct Hagel, although we could go direct Hassev, if that would help.
That would help if you could go direct Hassev, Hotel Alpha Sierra Echo Victor.
Roger, we'll go direct Hassev, American 1624.
American 1686, descend via the Gibbs to arrival, Indy landing south, west, Indianapolis, September 3011, advise leaving 380.
Indianapolis Center, Victor 642 Romeo Victor, start just there for liver animal network issue. We're joining the Pittsburgh Island.
Roger, Learjet 2 November Whiskey, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, Learjet 2 Romeo Victor.
Learjet 2 Romeo Victor, Verify you're squawking 6353 and join the Gibbs to arrival.
6353, and we're on the Gibbs to arrival for Learjet 2.
Learjet 2, Romeo Victor, squawk a new code, squawk 6506.
652 in box, Learjet 2 medic.
Indy Center, good day. American Airlines 3030 is passing flight level 2204230.
American 3030 in Eastern Garage. Good evening. Learjet 2, Romeo Victor, radar contact. Passing hazard. Gibbs to arrival, contact 124.8.
Indianapolis Center.
Indianapolis Central, American 223 is with you at flight level 230.
American 223 in Eastern Garage, good evening. American 3030, climb and maintain flight level 280 for now, have our free shortly.
Climb and maintain for level 280, American Airlines 3030.
Indianapolis Center, Airbus number 618 Juliet Whiskey is with you, level Q3, sir.
Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey in Eastern Garage, climb and maintain flight level 280, have our for you shortly.
Flight level 280, Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey.
American 223, traffic 5 miles at 12 o'clock. Same altitude, he's actually in the climb now. Maintain flight level 230, I'll have our for you shortly.
Maintain 230, and we have traffic inside. No.
Center, American 3030. Definitely there, sorry. Can you go ahead and say the last verse?
American 1486, Roger, descend via the Gibbs to arrival, Indianapolis, altimeter 3011, Indianapolis, Miami, Southwest.
Roger, for American 1486, descend to Gibbs to arrival, and confuse altimeter for Indianapolis.
American 3030, climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, American Airlines 3030.
Learjet 2 Romeo Victor, you still with me?
Yes, sir. We're trying to get through it, but there's a little bit of chatter going on. What was the last thing for Romeo Victor?
24.8, Indy on 24.8.
24.8, Larry, earlier.
Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Up to 310, Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey.
American 223, climb and maintain flight level 290. I'll have higher for you shortly.
290, American 223.
American 2 Romeo Victor 124.8. 124.8. Lear 2 Romeo Victors, you copy that? 24.8.
Indianapolis Center, Eastern 9250, checking in, flight level 340.
Eastern 9250, Indy Center, Roger. Good evening. American 1486, maintain flight level 340.
Listen, maintain 340 from American 1486.
American 1624, descend maintain flight level 300.
Descend and maintain flight level 300, American 1624.
Indy Center, American 3541, with you, level 360.
American 3541, Indy Center, Roger. Good evening. American 3541, you have that traffic off your list.
Affirmatively, at the traffic, 3541.
Thank you, these two now.
Center, good evening. Southwest 430, level 340.
Southwest 430, Indy Center, Roger. Got traffic off your right wing. And looks like 2,000 above your side, same direction.
Roger about the traffic, Southwest 430.
American 1586 traffic, 9 to 10 o'clock, 0.5 miles. Opposite direction, Boeing 737. You also have traffic, 11 to 12 o'clock, 18 miles. Airbus, followed by another Airbus. Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey, climb maintain flight level 350 for your final. I already gave that to you. Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey, climb maintain flight level 350 for your final.
Alright, up to 350 for Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey. And yeah, earlier you gave us 31.
Okay, roger that. American 1624, continue your descent down to flight level 240.
Continue descending to level 240, all American 1624.
American 223, climb and maintain flight level 310 for your final.
American 223.
American 16, check. American 1486, descend maintain flight level 300.
17300 for American 1486.
American 1624, resume the Gibbs 2 at Hassif, direct eastward.
Resume Gibbs 2 at Hassif, direct eastward, American 1624.
Indy Center, good evening, Delta 1535 with you, flight level 360.
Delta 1535, Indy Center, Roger, good evening.
Indy Center, Southwest 430, requesting to step away for about a minute.
Approved as requested.
Center, good evening, WestJet 1651 with you. Actually climbing through 360 for 390.
WestJet 1651, Indy Center, Roger, squawk 6576, 6570.
Squawking 6576, WestJet 1651.
American 1486, descend and maintain flight level 240, slow to 280 knots.
So to 280 knots and maintain 240 for American 1486.
American 1624, maintain 280 knots or greater.
Maintain 280 knots or greater, American 1624. Also to descend via the Gibbs 2 also.
Very good. American 1624, contact Indy Center 124.8. Take care.
Indy Center 124.8, American 1624.
Delta 7488, descend maintain flight level 280.
Down to 280, Delta 7488.
Southwest 430, Eastern Roger. WestJet 1651, radar contact.
Should be good for now.
900 miles north of New Hope, flight level 380 in the climb.
Actually, let's try this instead. See if the VNAV plays nice.
Folks from the flight deck, we've subverted to
American 14
in about 15 minutes. I want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
Into 124.8 for American 1486.
Delta 7488 and maintain flight level 240. Once reaching 240, maintain 280 knots or less.
Alright, down to flight level 240 and we'll maintain 280 knots or less for Delta 7488. Already at 280 knots.
Eastern 9 Eastern 9250, descend and maintain flight level 300.
300 Eastern 9250, thank you.
It's already at 280, so we shouldn't have to fuck with that.
American 223, stay your airspeed.
Two-two-three is Mach 0.8.
Roger. Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey for yours.
I'm sorry, say again. For Airbus 8 Juliet Whiskey?
8 Juliet Whiskey, stay your airspeed.
Airspeed is about 268. We're Mach 0.77 for Airbus Whiskey.
It's unclear why you guys can't get separation with such differing speeds.
I got a little bit better tailwind. What's his speed?
He says Mach 80, and yet you're still right under each other.
That's weird. Actually, I think he's overtaking me. I'm looking. I don't know. He's getting closer, but not very fast. If you need me to do a slow down or something, I can accommodate that for Airbus Juliet.
American 3030, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290, American 3030.
American 223, maintain Mach 0.78 or less.
Point 78 Mach or less. No, 223.
I appreciate that.
Center American 837072, level 350.
Aircraft calling again. Say, repeat, please.
Mercury 87, how copy?
Kind of muffled.
Okay, Mercury 8277, checking in flight level 350.
American 8377, ident.
American 1150 on with you, camp 350.
American 1151, Indy Center, Roger, good evening. Eastern 9250, descend, maintain flight level 240.
Say again the flight level, Eastern 9250.
Eastern 9250, descend, maintain flight level 240.
240, Eastern 9250.
Eastern 9250. Stay your airspeed, Eastern 9250 for Indy Center.
Indianapolis Center, this is Blue Streak 9965 with you, heading south to Atlanta as 5.
Mach 731, Eastern 9250.
Eastern 9250, Roger. Blue Streak 9965, Indy Center, Roger, good evening. Blue Streak 9965, climb maintain flight level 320.
Affirmative, flight level 320.
American 8377, squawk 6521, 6521.
Alright, 6521 about American 1877.
Delta 7488, contact Indy Center 124.8, so long. Delta 7488, contact Indy Center 124.8, so long.
124.8 for Delta 7488, good evening.
American 3030, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Delta 7488, are you in frequency?
Indianapolis Center, Delta 7488 is with you, descending via the Gibbs 2 at flight level 256.
Delta 7488, Indy Center, good evening. Descend by the Gibbs 2, Indy altimeter 3011. Indy is landing the True 3.
That's what I got punched in. Thank you very much. Delta 7488. I guess correct. The altimeter you said 0.
Delta 126, looking for higher.
1,000 to go.
Delta 126, stand by for handoff.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 7488. I was cleared to 240. Do you want me to continue descending via the arrival or stay at 240?
Delta 7488, continue descending via the arrival.
Roger, descend via the arrival, Delta 7488.
Delta 126, contact center on 128.22.
The arrival wants me to do.
28.22, good night.
Indianapolis Center, Eastern 9250, checking in flight level 240.
Eastern 9250, Indy Center, good evening. Descend via the Gibbs 2 arrival, Indy altimeter 3011. Indy is landing the 23.
Okay, 23s, and we'll descend via the arrival, Eastern 9250.
So we're all the way down to 6,000. That's better.
Indianapolis Center, FedEx 12,600 climbing.
FedEx 157 Heavy, Indy Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 230. You can expect higher at the next standoff.
Up flight level 230, FedEx 157.
Potential aircraft on frequency Indy Center will be stepping away for 1 minute. Be right back.
Watch our speed here. God, 2,000 feet, that's where they want us to be. Just throw a little speed break here. So we're supposed to maintain 280. Flip the altimeter on. Why doesn't it roll back into idle? Like, it's supposed to be 280. I don't understand.
Delta 2159 with you.
Delta 2159, Indy Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 230.
Say again, altitude 215.
Delta 2159, that's all the way up to flight level 230.
Flight level 230, 215.
Eastern 9250, expedite your descent, please. Delta 7488, contact Indy approach on 127.15.
127.15, Delta 7488, thank you for your service. 27.
Delta 215, man, still on heading at 210.
Going to 128.17 for American Alpha KT6 Rabbit, thank you, good night.
Indy Center, Delta 7488 with you at 13,000, descending via the Gibbs 2.
Delta 7488, Indy approach good. Name descend via Gibbs 2 arrival. Mission Delta spread. You can expect directors for the approach runway 23 left. Indy altimeter 3011.
I expect visual 23 left, Delta 7488. 23 left.
Delta 231 contact. Center now 124.8.
Center on 124.8, Delta 231, have a good night.
Delta 7488, you have the midfield terminal in your scenery.
Negative, Delta 7488.
Roger.
Alright. Should we get there to fuck up my flight plan? Should be slowing down here pretty soon. Some speed breaks out. See what that does. Engine should roll back. The lights on.
Delta 7488, fly heading 350, vectors for the approach.
350, Delta 7488. Alright, so they will direct us in from here.
Delta 7488, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Delta 7488. Perfect timing, me nav kicked in.
Indy approach, Eastern 9250 descending, and we have information Delta.
Eastern 9250, Indy approach, good evening, thanks for Delta. You can expect the visual 23 left approach, descend and main, send via Gibbs 2 arrival.
Okay, we're descending via the Gibbs 2, and we're expecting visual 23 left. Eastern 9250, almost close.
Eastern 9250, do you have the midfield terminal in your scenery?
That's affirmed. We have all the nice scenery for this airport. Eastern 9250.
Eastern 9250, Russia.
Got the VNAV turned off so I wasn't descending.
1,000 to go.
Delta 7488, contact Indy approach 128.17, good evening.
128.17, Delta 7488, have a good evening.
This is 120 plan for American 1496 Heavy, thank you, good night.
And Indianapolis approach, Delta 7488 with you. 6,000 vectors for runway 23 left approach.
Delta 7488, Indy approach, good evening, descend and maintain 4,000.
We're down to 4,000, Delta 7488. My speed breaker's still out. Now the speed here. Alright, put it back. Plane is slippery.
$1,000 to go.
Indy approach Houston 9250, checking in 6,000. Eastern 9250, Indy approach, good evening, descend and maintain 5,000. 5,000, Eastern 9250. Delta 7488, turn left heading 260, field will be 11 to 12 o'clock, 12 miles, report in sight.
Is that 260 for Delta 7488?
Delta 7488, affirmative.
260 Delta 7488, we'll let you know when the field's in sight. God damn it. Indianapolis approach, Delta 7488 has field in sight.
Delta 7488, clear visual approach, runway 23 right.
Clear visual 28 right, Delta 7488. Indianapolis approach, any chance I can get 28 left? That's what I was given earlier. I can switch to 28, or sorry, 23 right if I need to. If I need to sidestep, I can.
Delta 7048, you can have 23 left if you want. I just gave you the right side since you're lined up for that now.
Alright, we'll stick with 23 left for Delta 7488.
Delta 7048, clear visual approach, 23 left.
Clear visual approach, 23 left, 7488.
Eastern 9250, descend and maintain 4,000, turn left heading 320, vectors for the approach. 4,000 left, turn 320, Eastern 9250.
tell me 23 left.
Delta 7488, contact tower 120.9er, good night.
120.9er, Delta 7488. Indianapolis Tower, Delta 7488 with you, final 23 left. God damn it. My faults. Indianapolis Tower, Delta 7488 is with you, final 23 left.
Delta 7488. Indianapolis Tower, good evening. The wind 1708, runway 23 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 23 left, Delta 7488. We're gonna get slowed down.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Why was I disconnected? Fuck it, I'll deal with it when I go on the ground. Coming in way too fast.
$80 knots.
That was all kinds of fucked up.
Please make sure you have all your personal belongings before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when exiting the overhead compartment. You can now free to use your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. Thank you for flying with us today. We hope you had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again.
Alright, ground to 1.9. I don't know what happened with the comms.
Left FedEx 1635 heavy.
Indianapolis ground, Delta 7488 with you, clear 23 left at Charlie 7. Taxi to the gates.
Delta 7488, please verify that you have the new scenery midfield terminal.
Negative, I don't believe I do. Delta 7488.
No problem. Delta 7488, taxi to the ramp via Charlie. Correction. Let me redo that. Delta 7488, please taxi to the ramp via Charlie Romeo Hotel.
Taxi to the ramp via Charlie Romeo Hotel, Delta 7488. see.
FedEx 1635, contact tower 120.9. FedEx 1635, contact tower 120.9er. FedEx 1635, heavy, see ya.
That landing was all kinds of wrong. We way over speed. I blame VATSIM's comm system. It's like 30 knots over my VREF speed. Float City. Alright, Romeo.
American 1161, contact tower 120.9er.
Over to tower 20.9er. Thanks for the help, American 1161. We appreciate you guys today. Great job.
I didn't disarm the auto throttle either on final, so I probably slammed the goddamn thing to the ground.
Indy ground, Eastern 9250 at Charlie 3, I believe.
Eastern 9250, verify if you have updated scenery that includes the midfield terminal.
Eastern 9250, that's affirmative. We have the midfield terminal and, correction, we're on Charlie 7.
Roger, welcome to Indianapolis, Eastern 9250. Please taxi to the ramp via Charlie Uniform.
Charlie Uniform to the ramp, Eastern 9250, thank you.
Indianapolis ground is moved at 642.
No idea what happened to my comms there at the end. I thought my APU was not on. Okay, I guess we're going to ground power. I thought I fucking flipped it on. Let's do all that.
Prepare for arrival and cross-check section.
Let's check to see how bad I fucked this up. That shit all the way up. Oh, fantastic. Let's get rid of all that. Holy lag. Fucking doors open. Oh yeah, the wings are broken. So stupid. Firm. Call it firm. Like 30 knots over the VREF speed. Boom. God, we're way too fast. Christ. Good God. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Everybody have a great evening.